Ever dreamed of stepping into a real-life storybook? The kind of place where cobblestone streets wind through centuries-old villages, pastel houses cling to cliffs, and misty mountains surround crystal-clear lakes? Well, those places exist, and they're more magical than you can imagine. Today, we're uncovering 20 of the most enchanting towns on Earth. Hidden gems where time slows down, beauty feels unreal, and the crowds haven't taken over. Some you may know, but I guarantee a few will leave you speechless. So if you're ready to escape to a world of wonder, stick around. Let's begin. Number 20. Hallstatt, Austria. Kicking off our list is Hallstatt, a place so picturesque it looks straight out of a dream. Tucked between towering Austrian Alps and a crystal-clear lake, this village is the definition of a storybook setting. Colorful houses perch along the water's edge, their reflections rippling in the serene Hallstätter Sea, while swans glide effortlessly by. But Hallstatt isn't just a pretty face. It's one of Europe's oldest inhabited towns, with a history dating back over 7,000 years. Explore ancient salt mines, stroll through medieval streets, or take in the mind-blowing views from the Hallstatt Skywalk. A hidden gem, not for long. 19. Chefchaouen, Morocco. If there were a color that could define an entire town, Chefchaouen would be painted in every shade of blue imaginable. Tucked away in Morocco's Rif Mountains, this mesmerizing town is a labyrinth of cobalt-colored alleys, indigo-washed walls, and sapphire-hued staircases. Legend has it that Jewish refugees in the 15th century painted the town blue as a symbol of spirituality and peace, and the tradition has lived on for centuries. But Chefchaouen isn't just eye candy, it's a place to slow down. Sip mint tea in hidden courtyards, wander the Medina's maze-like streets, and soak in the town's magical tranquility. No filter needed. This place is pure magic. 18. Alberobello, Italy. Walking through Alberobello feels like stepping into a storybook village designed by wizards. This quirky town in southern Italy is famous for its trulli, whitewashed limestone houses topped with whimsical cone-shaped roofs. These hobbit-like homes were built centuries ago using an ancient dry stone technique, making Alberobello look like a medieval fantasy come to life. Strolling through the Rione Monti district, you'll pass hundreds of these peculiar dwellings, some now converted into charming shops, cafes, and boutique hotels. Whether you're here for the history, the charm, or just the sheer uniqueness, Alberobello is like nowhere else on Earth. Number 17. Shirakawa-go, Japan. Hidden deep in the misty mountains of Japan's Gifu Prefecture, Shirakawa-go is a place where time stands still. This UNESCO-listed village is known for its gas shozukuri farmhouses, traditional wooden homes with steep, thatched roofs designed to endure the region's heavy snowfall. In winter, when the rooftops are blanketed in white and the warm glow of lanterns flickers through the windows, the village transforms into something almost mythical. Take a walk through its serene rice fields, explore centuries-old shrines, or even stay overnight in one of the historic farmhouses to experience the magic firsthand. If you're seeking a slice of old-world Japan, this is it. 16. Ait Ben Haddou, Morocco. Rising from the golden sands of Morocco like an ancient fortress, Ait Ben Haddou is a town that carries the weight of centuries. This fortified village, built entirely from sun-dried clay, has stood for over 1,000 years, its earthen walls glowing deep amber at sunset. Lose yourself in its maze of narrow alleys, climb to the top of the historic Kasbah, and soak in the breathtaking views of the vast desert stretching endlessly beyond. If it looks familiar, it's because it has served as the backdrop for films like Gladiator and Game of Thrones. Ait Ben Haddou isn't just a destination, it's a window into another era. Number 15. Rain, Norway. If there's one place where nature steals the show, it's rain. Nestled in the heart of Norway's Lofoten Islands, this tiny fishing village is surrounded by towering fjords, icy blue waters, and rugged peaks that pierce the sky. Reyna is an adventurer's paradise. Climb the steep trail of Reynabringen for a jaw-dropping panorama, sail through the glass-like waters of the Arctic, or stay in a charming red roerboer, the traditional fisherman's cabin situated right on the shore. With its untouched landscapes and otherworldly beauty, Rain is proof that the best escapes are found at the edge of the world. 14. Bagan, Myanmar. Picture this. The sun rises over an endless plain, casting golden light on thousands of ancient temples, their spires breaking through the morning mist. This is Bagan, Myanmar's most mystical treasure. Once the heart of the pagan kingdom, this vast archaeological wonder is home to over 2,000 temples and pagodas, some dating back nearly 1,000 years. Take a hot air balloon ride to witness the landscape from above, explore centuries-old murals hidden within temple walls, or simply sit and watch the sky turn from gold to deep violet at sunset. Bagan is more than a destination. It's a portal to a lost empire, where every temple holds a piece of history waiting to be uncovered. 13. Huacachina, Peru. Imagine an emerald green oasis surrounded by rolling sand dunes that stretch as far as the eye can see. That's Huacachina, a surreal desert village in the heart of Peru. This tiny town, built around a palm-fringed lagoon, feels like something out of an ancient legend. According to local folklore, the waters possess healing powers. But even if you're not chasing myths, there's plenty to experience. Ride a dune buggy across golden waves of sand, try your hand at sandboarding, or climb the tallest dune to catch a sunset so breathtaking it barely looks real. Huacachina is an oasis in every sense of the word, both visually and spiritually. Number 12. Colmar, France. If a storybook town could come to life, it would look exactly like Colmar. This French village is a masterpiece of half-timbered houses, flower-lined canals, and winding streets that transport you straight into a fairy tale. Often called the Little Venice of France, Colmar is effortlessly romantic. Stroll along the cobblestone alleys, take a boat ride through the canal, or sip a glass of Alsace wine while admiring the town's colorful medieval facades. Every corner looks like it was painted for a postcard. Few places capture old-world charm as perfectly as Colmar. Here, beauty isn't just seen, it's felt. Number 11. Český Krumlov, Czech Republic. Stepping into Český Krumlov is like walking into a Renaissance painting. This Czech town is a maze of red-roofed houses, twisting alleys, and a river that snakes through its historic center, creating a scene so stunning it feels almost unreal. At the heart of it all stands the Český Krumlov Castle, an architectural gem towering over the town, offering panoramic views of one of Europe's best-preserved medieval settlements. Yet, Český Krumlov offers more than just stunning scenery. It's alive with culture, from its vibrant art scene to cozy taverns where you can enjoy a traditional Czech meal by candlelight. If you're looking for a hidden European treasure, this is it. Number 10. Giethoorn, Netherlands. If a town could float, it would be Giethoorn. This waterfront village, often called the Dutch Venice, is a place where streets are replaced by canals, and boats glide silently past thatched-roof cottages surrounded by lush gardens. Here, the only way to explore is by Whisper Boat, a nearly silent motorized vessel that lets you drift through the labyrinth of waterways without a care in the world. Wooden footbridges arch over the canals, connecting charming homes that look like they belong in a storybook illustration. In Giethoorn, time slows down, and peace is not just a luxury, it's a way of life. 9. Rothenburg ob der Tauber, Germany. Pass through Rothenburg ob der Tauber's historic gates, and suddenly, you're in another era. With its perfectly preserved medieval walls, half-timbered houses, and winding cobblestone streets, this German town is the epitome of old-world charm. Perched above the Tauber River, Rothenburg is best explored at a leisurely pace. Climb to the top of the Town Hall Tower for sweeping views, visit the Christmas Museum, or simply wander through the fairy tale streets that inspired scenes in Disney's Pinocchio. Every corner of this town whispers stories from another era. It's a living, breathing piece of history. Number 8. Fenghuang, China. Few places capture ancient mystique like Fenghuang, a town that has stood for over 1,300 years on the banks of the Tuo River. Here, wooden stilt houses line the water's edge, their reflections shimmering in the calm currents, while mist drapes over the lush mountains in the distance. Walk through the bustling night markets, where lanterns cast a warm glow over cobblestone streets. Cross the iconic Hong Bridge, or drift along the river in a traditional wooden boat, passing under ancient stone arches. Fenghuang evokes a forgotten world, untouched by time, where tradition and beauty exist in perfect harmony. 7. Sintra, Portugal. Rising from the misty hills just outside Lisbon, Sintra is a place where palaces sit atop lush, forested mountains, and history and myth intertwine. Once a retreat for Portuguese royalty, this town is a labyrinth of romantic castles, hidden gardens, and colorful mansions. The Pina Palace, with its vibrant yellow and red towers, looks like something out of a dream. Meanwhile, the Quinta da Regalera estate hides an underground spiral staircase leading to a mysterious well. Whether you're admiring the sweeping ocean views from the Moorish castle or getting lost in Sintra's enchanting streets, every corner feels like stepping into a fantasy. Number 6. Göreme, Turkey. Carved directly into otherworldly rock formations, Göreme is like a city sculpted by nature itself. Nestled in the heart of Cappadocia, this ancient town is surrounded by towering fairy chimneys, unique rock spires that have housed people for centuries. But the real magic happens at sunrise. Dozens of hot air balloons drift over the surreal landscape, painting the sky in soft hues of pink, gold, and lavender. You can stay in a cave hotel, wander through the rock-hewn churches of the Gorma Open Air Museum, or simply sit and watch as the valley glows in the evening light. Few places on Earth blend natural wonder and human history as seamlessly as Göreme. 5. Banff, Canada. Tucked within the Canadian Rockies, Banff looks like a painting brought to life. With turquoise glacial lakes, snow-capped peaks, and endless pine forests, this alpine town is a paradise for nature lovers. Outdoor adventure is the name of the game here. Hike to the awe-inspiring Lake Louise, take a gondola ride up Sulphur Mountain, or soak in the steamy mineral waters of Banff Hot Springs. And when winter arrives, Banff transforms into a snow-covered wonderland, offering world-class skiing and cozy mountain lodges. From heart-pounding adventures to peaceful escapes, Banff presents an unforgettable encounter with nature at its most breathtaking. Number 4. Manarola, Italy. Few places capture the essence of coastal beauty like Manarola. Perched on the cliffs of the Italian Riviera, this Cinque Terre gem is a kaleidoscope of color, where pastel-hued houses cling to steep terraces overlooking the Ligurian Sea. The best way to take it all in? By foot. Walk the stunning Via dell'Amore, a cliffside path with panoramic ocean views, or wander through hidden alleyways lined with family-run trattorias serving the freshest seafood. As the golden sunset bathes the village in warm light, Manarola feels like a scene from a painter's imagination. 3. Wengen, Switzerland. High in the Swiss Alps, Wengen offers a rare tranquility, where nature remains undisturbed. Unlike most mountain villages, cars are not allowed here, leaving only the sounds of nature, rustling trees, distant cowbells, and fresh mountain air. In winter, Wengen becomes a snow-draped paradise, with world-class skiing and charming chalets where you can warm up with a cup of Swiss hot chocolate. Summer, on the other hand, transforms it into a hiker's dream, with flower-filled meadows and some of the most stunning alpine trails on Earth. Whether blanketed in snow or basking in the summer sun, Wengen's magic never fades. Number 2. Guatapé, Colombia. No town on Earth embraces color quite like Guatapé. Every house, window, and doorway bursts with hand-painted murals and intricate designs, turning the streets into a vibrant open-air gallery. This artistic paradise is more than just visually stunning. It's a place where energy and creativity fill every corner. Beyond its painted facades, Guatapé is home to El Peñol, a towering granite monolith that dominates the landscape. Climb its 740 steps, and an unforgettable panorama of lakes, islands, and lush hills unfolds before you. With its artistic soul, breathtaking views, and lively atmosphere, Guatapé is pure magic. Number 1. Castle Combe, England. Some towns feel like fairy tales. Castle Combe is one. Often called the prettiest village in England, this chocolate box town is the ultimate storybook escape, where honey-colored stone cottages, flower-draped bridges, and ivy-clad walls create a setting so idyllic, it's almost too perfect to be real. Set in the heart of the Cotswolds, Castle Combe is frozen in time. No streetlights, no modern buildings, just pure old-world charm. Stroll along the peaceful riverbank, visit the medieval market cross, or simply soak in the town's tranquil beauty. With its timeless magic and untouched charm, Castle Combe is the definition of a fairy tale village come to life. And that's why it earns the top spot. That's our list of the 20 most magical towns on Earth. Did we miss any? Drop your favorite in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and share with fellow travelers. Want more? Check out our video on the 20 most charming small towns in Europe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.